All right, in today's video, guys, we're going to be working on a 2021 GMC Denali. It's got the 3-liter diesel in it, Duramax diesel. We're doing the fuel filter, okay? So we're going to be changing the fuel filter. It's got a housing, I'm all caught up on my wires. It's got a housing type underneath the driver's side, next to the frame rail, underneath the truck, similar to the EcoDiesel. Super easy, guys. It should not take more than 5 minutes to change this. If you're thinking about going to the dealership to pay them to change this item, you're insane or just lazy. But I guarantee you, after watching this video, you'll be able to change your fuel filter. Again, it's the 2021 GMC Denali. It's 3-liter diesel, but it should work in the Chevy. All those Duramax 3-liter diesels would likely have the same type of fuel system. So if you got that motor, this is the video for you, okay? Let's get into it. Alright guys, so directly between the front door and the rear door, on the driver's side, under the cross member here, next to the transfer case, we've got the fuel filter. There's a fairly thick steel shroud here. I would like to see this up a little bit more still, like having it flush with the frame rail is not super intelligent. But what I got here is a half-frozen oil pan, since it's like 30 friggin' below. Like I said, 36 millimeter. It's an axle nut driver, pretty much is what you can find it under. We will crack this. Now there is a, yeah, I do see a Torx to remove the water from the bottom of this. Some guys periodically do that. I've never got under there unless you have problems. Fuel issues, you start by draining the water out of the fuel filter, but really I just cracked this. Like I said, very similar to the EcoDiesel. I'm gonna let that drain. Make sure you got some rags handy too, for sure. Can't wait that long. All right, so I'm gonna turn that upside down in there. Definitely, if you have another pan, leave it underneath. You're gonna get some residuals there. I'm going to pull this pan out so I can change the filter, and I'll show you guys that now. Alright, so now you got the fuel filter off the bottom of the truck, the whole cartridge. Should be able to separate it. Just give it a wiggle, pops right apart. This part down. So the O-ring goes in on the inside, okay? Just so we don't forget. The new filter has an O-ring pre-built in it. Alright, so that's going to go up into, and then there's an O-ring on the actual cartridge which seals the whole unit up. So to get these off, you can use a pick. It works pretty good, like I said. Or you just start at the back and you just work your way forward and you pinch it and you get this little groove, and then you can just slip it off. And make sure you remember what groove it's on. There's lots of threads and stuff on here, right? You don't want to like accidentally put it on the wrong part, and then you won't get any, it won't seal. Just rotate it on there. Put a little bit of oil. I got some diesel on my gloves, so it's good enough. All right, and have a look in here. See if you got any debris. This is clean, but I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it out anyhow. Yeah, and then I'm gonna take the filter, insert it, and all I'm going to do is just give it a wiggle. There it is. Alright, so clipped right in, and you'll notice you got a second O-ring. This O-ring is going to go on the actual truck side, okay? There's a little tiny O-ring there. So where that, right into the oil. Ugh. Where this filter comes up into, right through here, we'll put this new O-ring on, okay? So let's get under the truck and we'll check it out. Okay, so I zoomed it in a little bit. I don't think you're still going to be able to see it, but the little filter's right there, and it's the same, where the hell to go? Same little technique. I just pinch my fingers. Now this thing's like brittle plastic, so be careful with this thing. This little stem that comes out, right? Keep an eye where it goes. There's a nice groove there. Okay, and same idea. We're just going to put it up and in. Now the torque spec for this 36 millimeter nut, it's plastic. It's only 19 foot-pounds, okay? Like it's only a plastic housing. You don't gotta come onto her like Godzilla. Now my torque wrench, I got a 3/8 and a half inches in my truck at the rental. So I'm just gonna bottom it out. And that's it. I'm gonna have a look at that. I'm gonna keep the pan under here when I prime the system, okay? Just to make sure we don't got any leaks, and if we do, then at least we're catching them. All right, so now let's head inside the truck and we'll prime the fuel system. All right, we're in the truck now. As long as you got the right keys, leave them in the cup holder. Let's try this again. We should be able to press and hold this for 5 seconds with our foot off the brake. All right, so she's primed. I'm gonna go ahead and fire her up now. Smooth. All right, I'm gonna jump out real quick and make sure we're not pissing diesel all over the driveway. Oh. All right, no leaks. I'm just gonna pull it ahead and we'll let it idle just for a little while. All right, guys, well, I got the truck out there idling. I'm gonna let it ride for another 5 minutes. Just make sure, double check we don't got any leaks and the fuel, truck's running good and there's no air bubbles or nothing like that. So if you've got the 3-liter Duramax, you definitely want to subscribe to the channel. This is my father-in-law's truck here. We'll be going through all the maintenance like we normally do on this channel. We typically, unless it's major motor work, we do pretty much everything: suspension, brakes, you know, obviously tire stuff, oil, fuel, transmission, whatever we can handle in our own shop, we like to do. So if you're into that kind of stuff, subscribe. We put out regular videos. We're typically a homesteading and how-to type channel. We're working on our 2-story addition right now. It's just finishing up and we're finally kind of getting back to doing the maintenance videos because there's lots of stuff out there that needs attention. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.